Hi, I'm Wendy O'Donovan Phillips, president of Big Buzz Brands. Thank you for joining us today for our quick video on online brand development. Today I'll be sharing with you 4 sort of insider tips on how to really take your brand to the next level and get prepared to create an online marketing strategy that is really robust in the demands of today's marketing world, with social media and with pay-per-click advertising and with search engine optimization all available to us. The core thing that you really want to think about is, what is your company doing that no other company can promise? If you can be sure about that one thing, then you can get a lot of things right. So let's begin by tackling that question with the first of the 4 tips. First, nobody can tell your company's story like your happy customers. Go out and interview them. Ask them what you guys are doing right that can't be found anywhere else. Ask them how your competitors approach what you do and how you really shine. Probably most importantly, ask them, how does what we do change lives at the end of the day? Out of that process, what you'll come up with is better text for, say, your website or your pay-per-click advertising campaign than you could have ever written with a marketing team and your executives sitting in a conference room. The things that your happy customers say about your company really make your brand light up, because these are people that you have impacted, who are passionate about what you do, and who will speak about it in a way that you as an insider probably couldn't have done otherwise. So be sure to ask them exactly what sets you apart, and specifically how it changes their lives. After you complete the interview process and you've really uncovered your company's top strength in the minds of the people to whom it matters most, the next step, the second thing that you'll want to do, is go out and see what your competitors are doing and saying. Google your competitors. Look at what their title pages are and what their information is on their listing on the search engines. Look at what their pay-per-click advertising, their Google AdWords are saying and are promising. Click through on those. See what their landing pages look like. Look at their online testimonials. See what their customers are saying about them. Look at their websites. Look at their homepage. What are they saying there? Look at their About Us page. Even their contact page, which a lot of people miss this one, but look at their contact page, and are they offering a compelling offer that entices people to really contact them? What are they doing online that you may be able to emulate? And perhaps most importantly, what are they saying online that you know you could say wildly different? Remember that when it comes to online marketing, your brand has about 15 or 30 seconds from the time that someone lands on your website to make crystal clear that your offering is completely different, better, and more compelling than anything else on the market. So you've completed your interviews, you've gone out to see what your competitors are doing. Now, the third step: compile everything that is online about your company. Google your company. Compile imagery of any advertisements, banner advertising, pay-per-click advertising, anything of that nature that you're currently running. Compile images of what your listing looks like on each search engine: Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. Compile imagery of your website pages and what everything looks like. Compile all of these images together into one document and stand back and look at the big picture. Does your brand sound and feel the same way regardless of where I'm interacting with it? And perhaps more importantly, if you reflect back on what you learned from the interviews and from the competitor review, is your brand really saying what you do best? Or do these elements that you've found online need to be fine-tuned to better represent what really differentiates you in the marketplace? Now, the bulk of the hard work is behind you. The fourth and last step in really taking your online brand to the next level is to make a plan. Sit down with your team with everything that you learned, and from it, develop a marketing plan for where best to spend your dollars. Perhaps you discovered from the interviews that your audience really is much more involved on social media than would be apt to click on a Google AdWords campaign, for example. In this process, draw not only on what you learned from your interviewees, but also reflect back on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors are on certain places online and are obviously gaining traction with certain online media, no need to reinvent the wheel. You could certainly follow suit and do what they're doing. Reflect also in this process of creating your marketing plan on the visual audit. Start to tier, okay, what needs to change first? Do we need to redevelop some website copy to be more in keeping with what we really need to say about our company, what really serves our customers best? Or would it be a better use of our time and money at this point to first redevelop an AdWords campaign? Thank you for joining us today. If you'd like even more insight on how you can build your brand and really take your online marketing to the next level, you can find us at bigbuzzbrands.com or reach us at 855-BIG-BUZZ to set your free discovery session and learn more.